Help me. Get the poison.
You were up early this morning.
Yeah.
So I guess that dinner I made you didn't kill you.
Hasn't yet.
I'm sure that Rick had all kinds of lovely information to give you about me.
Okay. Whatever you two had, it's over, and it has to stay over.
It will.
Because I don't trust anything Rick says about you or anybody else. All he wants is to get into the organization. It's no surprise, but that's not going to happen. Okay? He made his decisions. He's going to have to deal with the consequences.
You think he's in contact with my dad?
Tis I the Jackal?
Yeah, I know who you are.
I arrived post-haste in response to Mr. Sir's early morning call, yet I'm curious as to what would have prompted such an unexpected summons, since Mr. Sir generally throws the Jackal out of rooms rather than inviting him in.
I have a job for you.
The Jackal stands ready, though slightly smoke damage to assist in any way possible.
Okay, stop talking for a second. I got
Hey,
to test.
are you okay? Can I get you some coffee?
Why are you going to get him coffee? It's going to make him stranger.
Well, Sonny, come on. You know, he was one of the last people out of the building the night of the fire, so Patrick Drake and you are not the only heroes from that night.
All right, get him some coffee.
Gotcha. If you have some tea or, soothing orange soda.
A tea with honey for your throat, okay?
Excellent.
I need you to track down Anthony Zacchara's offshore accounts. He's expecting a wire transfer any second, and I want you to make sure he doesn't get it.
The federal ones have not already seized
The what?
such monies?
You mean the FBI?
Here.
Affirmative, yes. What? Thank you.
They're offshore accounts. The FBI doesn't know about them.
I have those account numbers right here, actually.
Should the Jackal assume that Vixenella is willingly providing information?
Do me a favor. Don't call it Vixenella. I don't like it. Okay? I want you to freeze those accounts before Anthony takes the money and disappears. What, Spinelli?
The requested assistance, although fairly straightforward, would require the Jackal to hack into international banking systems, which he is loath to do without Stone Cold's permission and or instruction.
Are you telling me no?
The Jackal would like nothing more than to honor Mr. Sir's request or demand, as it were, but I am under strict orders from Stone Cold to cease and desist all hacking activity unless expressly ordered by Stone Cold, who is unavailable and vanished on some clandestine mission.
Can I tell him, please?
I can't believe Jason didn't say anything. Why would he not say anything?
Stone Cold shares precious little information with the Jackal now that the federal ones have intervened.
Hey, Spinelli, my father was spotted in Florida. He's gonna leave the country from there. Sam and Jason went down there to catch him. My father doesn't know that I know about these offshore accounts. So you need to freeze the accounts, because if you can do that, then all Sam and Jason have to do is catch him, and then they can turn him over to the FBI.
Jason, look, he's doing this to keep you out of jail. Don't you understand that?
I do understand, but I gave Stone Cold my word.
Okay, your word. Hey, you know what? Loyalty is good. It's a good thing to be loyal, right? But think, can you be in this world for one moment?
Yes, but if the Jackal gets caught hacking yet again, it could be devastating for Stone Cold.
Okay, Spinelli, wait. You have to do this. If my father leaves the country, then Jason will have nothing to offer the FBI. Sonny and I appreciate your loyalty to Jason.
Okay,
That's not...
Perhaps Vixenella, Mrs. Sir, will understand. the connection between Mr. Sir and Stone Cold is tenuous and ever-changing, so if the Jackal disobeys directly and knowingly an order from Stone Cold while he is away and could be vulnerable, it could...
Jason has to find Anthony alive to keep you out of prison.
Spinelli, the FBI, if they don't find my father, they're gonna have to put this on someone. So, you know, you're gonna put Jason in a situation where he'll have to choose between Sonny or you. Nobody wants to see you go to jail.
Jason wants you to do this, Spinelli. Do you understand? Do it!
The Jackal obeys.
Thanks for helping me with Spinelli.
You make him nervous.
I make him nervous. I try not to bully him, but he babbles on for so long. It's like, what, we're not supposed to see that he's not normal? What I don't understand is, on one thing, he's, like, smart, right? And on other things, he's stupid. I don't get the situation.
Look, you make him nervous. And he wants to impress you, and because you make him nervous, it makes him babble, which makes you angry, which makes him babble more. It's just a vicious cycle.
But, you know what, doesn't really matter, because once Jason finds Anthony, then we can just move on.
What's going on with Jason? Have you talked to him?
I'm going to call into Bernie. I'm going to go over there right now.
Well, do you honestly think that this is the kind of thing that Jason should be trusted with?
He's the best enforcer in the business. Yes.
Yeah, okay, but I don't like the fact that he's backing my father into a corner when my father knows that Jason won't shoot him.
Nice to see you, Claudia.
Hi, Daddy.
You're the only one who could have known about those offshore accounts. And you just couldn't keep it to yourself, could you? But that's all right. I'm a fair man and I'm listening. So you give me one good reason not to blow your sneaky little brains out. You got to appreciate the irony here. I'm holding Sonny's wife in the home of the woman he almost married. If only she hadn't met with an accident on her wedding day.
You know, you should have taken Kate hostage. Sonny might have been willing to deal for her, but he doesn't give a damn about me.
You better pray you're wrong. You've always been treacherous, Claudia, but I never thought of you as a coward.
Well, you never thought of me much at all. I mean, come on, face it, let's be honest. I've often wondered if I was ever really even your daughter.
My flesh and blood, yes, you are. But you're really your mother's daughter. You're so like Domenica, strong, ambitious.
Qualities you loved in her, I'm sure.
Until I open my eyes.
Until Trevor...
I'm very mad and disappointed at you, Claudia, that you would want me to take Kate Howard hostage to save your own neck.
You shot her on her wedding day. I really didn't think taking her hostage would be that big of a deal.
Now, who knows when she's going to be back, if at all? I mean, a big deal fashion publisher. She could be in Paris or Milan, and I don't have the time to waste. I need my money, and I need to get the hell out of the country before Jason Morgan turns me into the feds, and they lock me up till the end of time.
I feel your pain, Daddy. I really do. But you have seriously miscalculated here.
You know, I would really love to tell Sonny that you're the one responsible for his kid being a vegetable. It seems only fair, since you ratted me out, told Sonny that I shot Kate.
So tell him. Maybe he'll even believe you.
But then he'd never pay a dime to save you. Right now, the money is more important to me than getting revenge. Besides, there's always the risk that Sonny would blame John, too, and turn on him. Well, maybe that was the idea all along. Yeah, by dragging Johnny into your mess, By making him partially responsible for Michael's shooting, you guaranteed that you'd never have to pay. Protecting John means protecting you.
How about protecting me, just, I don't know, because I'm your daughter? Why couldn't you, just for once, give a damn about me as a human being?
Stop crying. You want to know why? Because I know better. I know what a cunning little witch you are. And you proved it when you gave me up to Sonny. I'm running for my life because of you. You got me into this, and you're damn well gonna get me out.
Thanks. Okay, we've got men watching Carly, Alexis, your children. Kate is in Manhattan, so everybody is accounted for.
You're forgetting my wife now. Okay, where's Claudia? Anybody see her?
Claudia is Anthony Zacchara's daughter. Why would he take her hostage?
Okay, I need to be sure. Call the guard, tell them to go to my house.
Okay.
Whoa. Claudia,
We have a situation.
where are you?
I'm with Daddy. He wants $1 million in
Cash. Non-sequential bills. And then another 20 million wired to the Grand Keys.
I know you won't pay it, and that's okay, but just promise me that
Give me the
you're
phone.
gonna protect John.
Claudia is not going to be as lucky as Kate when she was standing at the altar all in white and I pulled the trigger.
Because at this range, Sonny, even a kid couldn't miss. Unless he was in a coma.
You got 2 hours to get my money or you're a widower.
I will have one huge consolation. You are finally going to pay for a lifetime of treating me like dirt. And it's ironic, Daddy. I mean, you've been sitting there in that wheelchair pretending to be stuck in it. Now you're ready to be free, but you're going to jail for the rest of your life.
If it makes you feel better to think so.
What would make me feel better is if Sonny would just kill you and then Johnny wouldn't have to deal with you.
You're sitting there trying to be so noble, but you're hoping like a little kid on Christmas Eve that Sonny will pay the money. And there's nothing wrong with hoping. It makes Sonny look bad if he refuses to pay the ransom and lets you die.
You would think of it that way.
What other way is there to look at it? Oh, my God. You're seriously hoping that Sonny will pay up because he cares about you?